be in their white home jerseys.
So CSI here in the white, they are, of course, the home team here. They are the #1 seed, and for good reason. They finished the season 26-4. Their last loss actually was the last game of the season against North Idaho, losing 75-66. However, the game they played the week before that, they lost actually to Salt Lake Community College by a score of 68-76. So we'll see how Salt Lake Community and CSI end up playing in this ball game tonight.
Should be a fun matchup.
Ball is controlled here by CSI. Frederick Edmond has the ball up top here on the wing, guarded by Jaden Jackson. Kicks it down low here to Asume. He'll go baseline. Kicks it out up top now. Rising up, that's Dallas England. No good on the shot. Neil Monson with the rebound. Gets it stolen away. And Colin Russo there makes a play on the ball.
Nice
Gets
block
another
by
rebound.
Neil Monson.
So Colin Russo missed his shot after the putback there, but he gets his own miss. And he's going to get another chance here. And it goes around the rim. Oh, around the back of the rim.
Yeah, good look there for Russo. Just toilet bowls out.
So Gary Payton II has the ball up top here. Guarded here by Dallas Anglin. Kicks it down low. Neil Monson. And here come the fouls early on. We've got a first foul here on Colin Russo. First personal, first team foul now for CSI.
Yeah, that was actually smart by Neil Monson. Saw him coming over to double and created that contact by quickly putting the ball on the floor.
Payton, the second shot just gets swatted away there by Kennedy Asume, who just, boy, that kid has some hops, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, he gets up high.
Boy, he's a 6'10 center here from Warri, Nigeria, and this kid's got some jumping ability. That ball was up already in the air, and he jumped up a good couple of feet and just swatted that ball out of here. Payton II looks to inbound the ball here. Kicks it in, finds Jackson. Back up top now to Payton. Deshaun Parsons for corner three, no good on the shot there. Rebound goes to Colin Russo. Still scoreless here at 18:45 left to play in the first. Dallas England on the take, kicks it over. Frederick Edmond.
Travel. I could score too if I could take that many steps.
Frederick Edmond just got away with an extra step there, didn't he?
Who are we kidding? I probably couldn't score even with that extra step, but that was a travel.
Well, in any case, the officials didn't call it, so they must not have seen it. Payton III rises up for three. No good on that shot. Dallas England takes the ball.
Good look by Gary Payton II. Just couldn't get it to fall.
This is going to be a tough game here for both teams, actually. The defense of Salt Lake Community College is one thing, but just the offensive output here by CSI is going to be another thing entirely. So which team is going to end up playing better defense and which will play better offense here?
Already a couple blocks for Neil Monson.
Dallas England trying to pass the ball.
They're
going to say shot clock violation, but I believe it was knocked out of bounds before that.
The ball did go out of bounds before the shot clock went off, so
they're going to put 1 second on the shot clock here.
Nice huddle by the referees there, getting the right call.
1 second, though, that's not really any time to get any kind of shot. You're really going to just have to touch it down. They don't get the shot as Deshaun Parsons with the steal takes it all the way.
Oh, man, we wanted a little showtime, Parsons, but that's okay. Salt Lake Community College gets the 2 points.
17.5 left to play. We are all tied up here at 2. Dallas England on the take. Guarded here by Payton II. He'll drive baseline. Goes into the paint. No good on the shot.
Nice help defense there.
Deshaun Parsons on the take. He'll stop and pop. No good on that jumper. Payton II tries to get the rebound. Just jumped too early.
Yeah, just mistimed his jump there.
Salt Lake, though, gets it back. Curtis Toulson, though, with a nice up and under there against Frederick Edmond.
Yeah, just kind of a broken play, and got number 5, Dallas Anglin, in the air and went up and under.
Russo on the take, kicks it up here to Frederick Edmond on the wing. Edmond guarded here by Jaden Jackson, kicks it over now. 3-point attempt is no good by Trevor Baumgartner.
Nice box out by Neil Monson.
Peyton II has it, kicks it over to Toulson. Toulson, nice cut there, nice backdoor pass there by Toulson. Good cut there by Peyton II, couldn't get the ball up. Gets fouled, I believe, on that shot. So the foul's going to go against number 5, Dallas Anglin. And Gary Peyton II is going to go to the free throw line here for a chance to put Slick up by 4. .16.5 left to play, and only 2 fouls committed so far.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Both teams are very physical. I would have anticipated a little bit more. Maybe the refs are kind of adjusting to the game as well here. I believe that this is the same group of officials as last night's 65 foul contest.
I believe it was. Shot is missed there by Peyton II. Rebound here, though, goes to Baumgartner. Montego Alfred's going to come in today. Colin Russo on the take. Drives it down low. Gets it in there. Frederick Edmond, I believe.
Yep.
Frederick Edmond there for 2. Cuts it down to just 1.
Nice look inside. Thought that pass was going to be mishandled, and ended up Frederick Edmond got it.
And Curtis Toulson for 3.
Defender just dropped back, daring him to shoot it. He said, why not?
Curtis Toulson, he can hurt you from outside. As Edmond misses that 3-point attempt. Peyton has it, kicks it up top. Saved there by Jaden Jackson. That almost went out of bounds, but an excellent save there by Jackson.
Yeah, and got it right to the correct player as well. That's always tough to do when you're fading out of bounds. Travel.
We've got a foul here. They're going to call this one here on Colin Russo. That's his second personal foul. Now the 3rd team foul for the Eagles.
Checking into the game will be Charles Jackson. He had a pretty good game last night for CSI, just playing physical and getting some big rebounds. They're going to call a foul, I think, on
this one
Jackson.
Is on Charles Jackson.
That's an instant impact on the game. Got to get it in.
Kicks it into Jaden Jackson. He'll stop and pop top of the arc, no good.
33 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know you need to take a contested shot right there. But
absolutely not. On the take there is number 30, Detwan Rogers, kicks it down low, no good on the shot by Edmond.
Yeah, just being double teamed there, straight up, straight down were the defenders, and ended up drawing the block there.
Peyton II takes the ball. Neil Monson's going to stop and pop, and that's good.
He's got some range. He's got a soft touch. Not a bad shot at all.
Showing it off here tonight is Neil Monson. He picks up his first bucket of this game. .14 minutes, 15 seconds left to play. Trevor Baumgartner with a long 3 is short there. Frederick Edmond on the take here, kicks it back out to Baumgartner. Thought about 3. This time kicks it over to Montego Alfred. Nice backdoor pass there. Great pass, great court vision by Montego Alfred. Great cut there by Frederick Edmond.
Once again, just moving without the ball. You keep the defense honest when you move without the ball. Nice job. Backdoor cut, beautiful. Nice pass by Toulson there. Good backdoor cut by Jaden Jackson.
So with the Jaden Jackson score now, every single starter has scored here for the Bruins. Charles Jackson, no good on that shot, just rims in and out. Peyton gets the rebound. Peyton the second taking the ball up court here. Guarded here by Alfred and double teamed here by Jackson. Kicks it down low. Curtis Toulson on the floater off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to CSI. Alfred on the run. Looking for something, kicks it over. Baumgartner in the corner, fakes three. Back over to Alfred on the wing for three. No good on this one. Jackson on the rebound.
Alfred's not a bad shooter.
He really isn't. We saw it last night. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jackson on the take. Screen set right here by Toulson. Kicks it into Peyton the second on the wing. Back up top. Jackson will launch for three. No good. Rebound goes to Detwan Rogers.
That was a long three-point attempt there.
Yeah, it was.
Travel.
And Detwan Rogers taking it in. Tries to pass it down low to Charles Jackson. No good. He just throws it out of bounds there. And we've got our first time out of this game. With 12.5 left to play. Score of 6-12. Did you expect this to be such a low-scoring game?
The offense can pick up. Would have anticipated necessarily that CSI would only have 6 points at this point? Probably not. I don't know that you can predict that, but these are two defensive-minded teams, and right now, part of it is CSI just has missed some shots, and Salt Lake Community College has made some shots, but their execution has been just a little bit more crisp thus far. I'm sure we'll see some adjustments from College of Southern Idaho head coach Jeremy Cox.
Yeah, CSI is too good to be down here for too long, but I think that Salt Lake is playing some good defense here already. They forced 3 turnovers on CSI. Salt Lake still with 0, and they're holding CSI to 21.5% from the floor. So
yeah, and I know this hasn't necessarily shown up on the stat sheet. Sometimes blocks are a little vague in how you define what a block is, but Salt Lake has really had 3 blocks down inside. There just hasn't been much that they've been able to do down inside. Part of that's Neil Monson's size, but they know when to collapse at the right time as well.
So here we go, 12.5 left to play. Gary Payton the second takes it up, kicks it to Jackson on the wing. Screen set, Jackson comes out. Jaden Jackson on the take, kicks it over to Deshaun Parsons now. Down low into Neil Monson. And they're going to call Neil Monson for the travel here, and he's going to question that call by the referees. I think like that's the right call, though. It looks like he shuffled around a little bit there.
Yeah, I thought he shuffled his feet for sure. I don't know that he's arguing the call necessarily. I think he thinks he was fouled, that he was pulled back.
So Alfred here on the take. He's guarded here by the son of the glove, Gary Payton the second, baby glove.
I didn't see the play. It was away from the ball.
Charles Jackson.
That's 2. And 5 team fouls compared to 0 for Salt Lake Community College.
Yeah, this is crazy. I haven't seen, we've seen from Salt Lake's women's team, obviously, they're very good at not fouling. Yep. But after, I don't know, knowing the physical style of basketball that these guys play and watching them play yesterday and getting a bunch of fouls, I would have thought that there would have been more fouls called at this point. Curtis Toulson kicks it out. Gary Payton the second will take the shot. No good there. Rebound goes to Asume.
Asume, nice box out and went up high for the rebound. Nice job.
Montego Alfred has the ball. Stolen away here by Deshaun Parsons, taking it up. And he showtimes it just a little bit there. Deshaun Parsons with the steal and taking it all the way for the dunk.
In the words of Bill Walton, throw it down, big man. Throw it down.
Here is James Reed on the wing, kicks it down low to Asume, looking for something, finds Alfred. He'll stop and pop, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound gets knocked out here to Payton the second. Now with 5 rebounds.
Both of his 3-point attempts have looked good, just haven't fallen. Nice individual defense there by number 34, Darnell Tillman.
James Reed, he'll stop and pop for 3. No good on that shot. Rebound, no goes to Toulson.
That's 3-point three-point attempts that have gone in and out.
Zarian Payton here now crosses the timeline. He makes his first appearance of this game, coming in for Jaden Jackson. Up top is Toulson. Looking for something, finds Payton the second. Kicks it down low here to Zarian Payton. Baseline, he's got 9 on the shot. Deshaun Parsons now.
And they're going to call, Salt Lake's going to call a timeout. He was trapped in the, 2 players were trapped in the corner, couldn't escape. That's an awkward place to be when and trapped in the corner there.
Yeah, not much that Salt Lake could have done there at that point. They were just sort of stuck there. So good defense there being played by CSI. CSI, though, only has forced 1 turnover against Slick. They've got 4 turnovers, and their shooting woes continue right now. 3 of 16 from the field is CSI. Their last bucket came at the 14:09 mark, so almost 4 minutes in without a field goal now.
You got to get a stop here and get a response offensively. See what happens when saw what happened in the women's game. When you get down double digits, it's just hard to come back from a team that's so good defensively.
And of course, you're going to look to see if Salt Lake Community can continue this high play of defense here, this very up-tempo defense that they're playing against CSI. Zarian Payton gets the inbound pass here. Nice little spin move there, and he takes it. Nice stutter step, no good on the shot though. Rebound gets kicked out here to CSI. Frederick Edmond on the take. Kicks it over to Kennedy Asume. Now James Reed on the wing, back up top to Edmond. Guarded here by Payton. Edmond's holding. Screen set left here by 34, Darnell Tillman. Stop and pop 3-point shot is Dallas Englund, but they're going to call a foul here on Gary Payton II.
Tough break.
Tough break as that's going to send Dallas Englund to the free throw line here. And he's going to get 3 shots here since he was behind the line.
They've been raising for 3 pretty quickly. Haven't gotten any to fall.
Luckily, yeah, 0 of 7 tonight.
Luckily for Dallas Englund, he was fouled by Gary Payton II. Not sure why Toulson wasn't allowed to. Oh, yeah, I forget we're shooting 3, so now Toulson and the substitutions will be made.
So coming back in is Detwan Rogers, number 30 for CSI. And he makes all 3, Dallas Englund. He's now on the board with 3 points, and he cuts this lead to just 5. With 10 minutes left to play, we are officially through the first half of this championship game between the men's teams. Toulson has the ball, kicks it on the take, kicks it out up top here, CJ Spute. Zarian Payton back up top, guarded here by Englund. Screen set right by Monson. Payton on the drive, 15 on the shot. Parsons will raise up, no good on the shot. Curtis Toulson, though, wisely backing away there from Kennedy Asume, who's just so big and so long there.
Asume's got the Horace Grant goggles.
Yeah.
You gotta like that.
And they're gonna call the travel here on Zarian Payton. He just picked up that pivot foot and he tried to put it back there at the last minute, but the official saw him move it, so they're gonna call the travel here.
I'd like to see CSI get something other than a 3-point attempt. Try and get something going to the hole. Nice defense.
Raising up here in the corner, Detwan Rogers, no good on the shot, but Edmond chases the ball down here. Kicks it over to Dallas Englund. Englund on the take, drives baseline, no good on that shot. So now still over 5 minutes without a field goal has gone CSI.
3 for 18 now in the game.
CJ Spute, corner 3, no good on that shot. Edmond on the take now. Edmond as he drives, kicks it down low. No good there by Detwan Rogers. Ball goes out of bounds.
They're going to call that on number 30
foul
on
Detwan Rogers now.
Yep.
And that is the 6th team foul for CSI.
The referee just issued a bench decorum warning to CSI's bench.
Yeah, that's you know, you always got to, as a coach, and you just got to control your temper sometimes. It might be a little bit harder during a championship game, but you always have to remember, you know, where you're at, and you got to keep your composure here.
I wonder if he knows about the physicality of the game, and it's a 6-1 foul advantage against CSI.
And the ball there is knocked out of bounds by Salt Lake Community. It's going to stay CSI basketball here. Good defensive play getting in the passing lanes there. I believe that was CJ Spute that knocked the ball out of bounds.
Yes.
Excellent defensive play.
CSI's radio announcer almost had his water spilled.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
right over his equipment. So
it's not usually a good thing to mix water with equipment. Montego Alfred on the shot take there, no good, but CSI gets it back again. They're winning the rebounding battle here in a big way, 18-10.
I know that it didn't fall, but I do like CSI's aggressive nature in getting to the hole. Force the officials to start making some calls.
Absolutely. Foul here goes against Curtis Toulson. That is his first personal, now second team foul for the Bruins. Just under 8 minutes left to play. Frederick Edmonds going to go back to the line here, and hopefully looking to make this a one-possession game here.
Follow through was not good on that free throw. We'll get another to try and correct that though, right here.
And he misses them both. But the rebound again goes to Asume and the CSI Eagles, and they finally get their first bucket of the game, or first bucket here in almost 6 minutes.
Yeah.
6 minutes of play here. Peyton II slips up there. Curtis Toulson lines up for three. No good on that shot. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay here with Slick.
Yeah, that was just a tough play. The two of the same team, Asume and number 25, Frederick Edmond, were both going for the ball and lost it.
Yeah, and head coach Jeremy Cox not happy with Kennedy Asume on that play, and he checks him back out. He's going to sit him here. Brings in number 34, Darnell Tillman.
It's amazing that as poor as CSI has shot, they're only down by 3 right now.
Oh, absolutely. Curtis Toulson on the take, kicks it over to Jaden Jackson on the wing. Now back up top here to Toulson. Plenty of time still left on the shot clock. No need to rush anything, but they rush it and they turn the ball over here as Montego Alfred has it, kicks it over. Back up top now to Alfred. Finds number 3, Trevor Baumgartner in the corner on the wing. No good on that three-point attempt. CSI now 0 for 9 from downtown tonight.
And they've had some decent looks too, just haven't fallen for them.
4 of 22 overall is CSI from the field.
And right in front of us goes number 3, Trevin Baumgartner, just dribbled it off of his knee and it goes out of bounds.
All right, we've got a timeout taken. We're going to take one as well and be right back with more basketball action for you here on Snow TV. Holy cow. What a game.
It's something else. I wonder if anyone's going to get to 30 by the end of the half. Doesn't look well. Doesn't look like it will.
Milwaukee's hanging with Brooklyn tonight. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Snow TV and Region 18 SWAC basketball. Thank you for joining us. Right now, we are in the midst of a really good men's championship basketball game between the Salt Lake Community College Bruins and the Eagles of College of Southern Idaho. And a very defensive game right now. Neither team shooting the ball extremely well. We've got just under 7 minutes left to play in the first half, and the score is only 11-14 in favor of the Bruins.
Yeah, it's nothing is going down from the outside, and nothing has been going down from inside either.
And 2 quick shots there by Salt Lake are no good there. Up top here is Trevor Baumgartner, kicks it down low. Frederick Edmond looking for something. Finds Montego Alford. Back down to Frederick Edmond. No good on that little stop and pop shot.
Love Frederick Edmond's ability to keep moving without the basketball.
And Montego Alford there nails a 3-point shot and ties it up. And that is their first 3-pointer made for this evening. They are 1 of 10.
Yeah, and Alford is a shooter. He's going to be able to score, so you got to watch him. So a timeout was called by Zarian Payton.
So excellent play there. Good awareness by Zarian Payton there to call that timeout and save the possession for Salt Lake Community College. Right now, Salt Lake Community, neither team just is really able to find the basket. Both teams having trouble finding the bottom of the net tonight. Salt Lake shooting the higher of the 2 percentages at 27%. CSI shooting 21%. Just not a very, I expected this to be a physical defensive matchup, but I thought there would be a lot more scoring going on in this game.
Yeah, well, there hasn't been a ton of fouls either, so they're not shooting free throws either, putting points on the board. I'd be surprised if either team gets to 30 by the end of the first half.
Zarian Payton on the take here. Guarded here by Montego Alford, kicks it in. Deshaun Parsons now has the ball on the wing, kicks over. Gary Payton II is going to take it here. Payton II slipped up there. Kicks it down low to Deshaun Parsons, and Neil Monson on the take. Nice little floater there by Neil Monson.
That all started with Gary Payton II's vision, seeing Zarian Payton on the baseline. The defense has to collapse to him. Nice extra pass to Neil Monson. Nice floater, too.
Yeah, that was great court vision there by Gary Payton II. Shaquille Jones now on the wing, kicks it over. Trevor Baumgartner has it up top. Now back to Montego Alford. Screen set right here by Jones, kicks it up. Frederick Edmond on the take. He's got 9 on the shot. Back to Alford. Looking for something. He'll raise up and shoot for 3, and that's good. Back-to-back threes here for Montego Alford.
And he puts the gun in the holster. Oh, that's back-to-back threes. He's 2 for 4 from downtown now. Is Montego Alford. You got to close that on him now. Don't give him any space. Allow your defense, make him put the ball on the floor and allow your help defense to make the right rotation.
Oh, absolutely. Screen set left here by Neil Monson. They're going to call the foul here on number 34, Darnell Tillman.
And that's probably the right call. I know Tillman has some long arms being able to reach in, but definitely drew some contact there to warrant the foul.
Oh, absolutely. And that's going to put Zarian Payton at the free throw line here. And he's looking to tie this game up at a 1-and-1 situation here. Just less than 5 minutes left to play. Kennedy Asume comes back in.
And also just pointing out that CSI had the lead there, and that was their first lead of the game.
First lead of the game, 3 ties, and now 2 lead changes here. And he makes the second.
CSI, we got to give them a shout out. They've had some devoted fans coming down from Idaho to this SWAC tournament. Salt Lake Community College has a lot of fans here too. Not quite the same travel time though.
Oh, absolutely. It's a long way from Twin Falls.
Yeah, nice awareness by Detwan Rogers there. catching the ball and just going straight up. He would have decided he needed to give any pump fakes or anything. Neil Monson would have been right there to recover, but nice awareness and gets the and one opportunity here.
No good on that one. Score is now 19-18 in favor of CSI. 4.5 left to play here in the first half, and you're right, the offense is starting to pick up here. Jaden Jackson has it on the wing, kicks it down low here to Monson, guarded by Asume, kicks it up top. Deshaun Parsons for three, no good on that one. Kennedy Asume trying to get that rebound.
Just couldn't handle it. So he was trying to reach for it and hit it out with the left hand and behind his head. Tough break there.
Head coach Jeremy Cox not happy about that. Not happy with Asume at all about letting that ball go out. Kicks it in. Deshaun Parsons now has it on the wing. Kicks it up now. Jaden Jackson, he's going to take it on the drive.
Try and find Neil Monson on the block because they've been coming to double team.
You know, it's going to be so tough, though, with Neil Monson being guarded here by Kennedy Asume. He's giving up a lot of weight advantage there. And as Gary Payton there with a nice cut. Nice little reverse pick and roll there.
I don't know that was a great pass by Neil Monson, but Payton just went up and got it, and nice finish around the rim.
Absolutely, as Frederick Edmond takes it. And they're going to call a blocking foul here on Deshaun Parsons.
Yeah, good call. He tried to move back and lean his shoulder just ever so slightly to prevent him from driving. That's the fourth team foul on Salt Lake Community College.
Dallas England looking in, finds Kennedy Asume. Tries to get it into Detwan Rogers there. Ball goes off his hands and into the hands of Salt Lake Community.
He's got to be ready for the pass.
Back up top here is Gary Payton II. Jaden Jackson there taking a bit of a spill.
I didn't see if he tripped over his own feet or if he tripped over number 5, Dallas England.
I think he tripped over his own feet there. 6 on the shot here for Payton II, and he's looking for something. He'll stop and raise up for 3, and that's good. Gary Payton II.
Boom goes the dynamite for Gary Payton II. Nice shot. With
that
the
is
shot clock
6
winding
points
down.
now for him. 6 points here for Payton II, and he puts Slick back on top by 4 with just under 3 minutes left to play here in this first half. Edmond on the take. Good ball movement here. Dallas England, corner 3. Bang! Dallas England.
Nice response there by Dallas England. He had 20 points in the first half of last night's game against USU Eastern. Didn't score in the second half. Nice shot, though, and nice ball movement from CSI.
Absolutely. 2.5 left to play now. It's back to a 1-point game here. Slick owns a 1-point advantage here. Deshaun Parsons kicking it down low. Neil Monson just swatted away there by Detwan Rogers.
That's where you got to be able to have the ability to go up with the left hand and secure the ball with your right. But he said he went up with the right hand, leaving the ball exposed, and easy block there for Detwan Rogers.
Well, I was always taught whenever you're going up down low into the post, because I grew up playing in the post.
As well as I did.
I was always taught that when whatever side of the basket that you're on, that you're attacking, that's the hand that you try to score with, because it prevents your opponent, if they're between you and the basket, from blocking your shot or altering it effectively. So whenever you attack the basket from the right, you use your right hand. If you go from the left side, use your left hand.
Yeah, well, and he had the right move. He spun towards the baseline. If he would have gone up with the left hand, just to put that the right hand up to protect the ball, go up. If anything, if you don't score, they're going to be it's either going to be 2 points or they're going to foul you.
Oh, absolutely.
Because the only way they can stop it is by hitting your arm.
But it's just so opportunistic, so beneficial to a team to have a player who can use both hands, especially down low in the post. CJ Spute, he's going to raise up for a long 2-point shot there. No good there. Dallas England on the take, kicks it to Alford. Montego Alfred trying to get down there. No good on the shot there.
Right idea, right pass.
Right,
exactly.
exactly.
Handle it.
The right pass. He just no good on trying to get that ball. It just went right in front of him. A little too quick for his own good. He ran right out of his shoes there. Almost like Manu Ginobili did the other night in the Spurs game.
I know it's an over and back, but good job by Parsons making sure that number 42, Shaq Jones, was not going to be able to get to it. Interestingly enough, we pointed this out last night, but there's not one player from Idaho on CSI.
Yeah, they're all from a lot of different places. I think California leads the team with 3 players here.
Yep. And Shaq Jones, who forced that turnover, is from Rhode Island, back east.
England on the take, kicks it over. Montego Alfred, he raises up. Boy, he's not the tallest player at 5'9", but boy, he's got some jumps to him.
Yeah. He's got such good fundamentals with his jump shot. He goes straight up, straight down,
and straight
follows
down.
through.
Exactly.
So foul underneath the basket, and I think Gary Payton II will get a 1-and-1 opportunity. Gary Payton II, son of Gary Payton, the Hall of Famer.
Absolutely. We're looking for him here today. I'm sure he's here. I haven't yet seen him, but got the opportunity to meet him yesterday, and he is just one of the nicest guys ever. He's just so relaxed and down to earth, and just a really happy, nice guy.
And knew the spotlight was on him, and he just knew who he was. Nice shot by Parsons.
Yeah, it's Deshaun Parsons there. Raises up for the corner 3, puts this game back to 4. Score 26-22, just over a minute left to play here in the first half. Montego Alfred kicks it over now. Dallas England on the wing. Screen set here. No good on the shot there. Was number 30, Daytwan Rogers.
Had a look, a nice drive to the hole, just couldn't get that ball to roll around the rim in his favor.
It was a good take. Now Slick is smart about this here. They can get a 2-for-1 opportunity. Kicks it over, Jaden Jackson for 3. No good, raising up there. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay here with Slick.
So they can hold for the last shot because it's 34 seconds left. I thought that actually was hit off of Monson, but couldn't quite see. And technical is going to be assessed to the head coach of CSI. That's going to be Jeremy Cox. He's argued a lot in this first half.
He's already been given a warning here by the refs, and
he's still talking.
Gave him a technical, and he is not happy with the referee who gave him a technical as he went over to the far side here.
Well, I think he was asking one official, what did I do to merit that?
So Jaden Jackson hits the first, and he makes the second.
And head coach Jeremy Cox, you can tell he's got fire in his belly. A competitive guy that really demands a level of greatness out of his team, and that's why CSI year in and year out always has some great basketball
players.
teams.
Absolutely. Down low here is Curtis Toulson working it around. Gary Payton has the ball, and the Bruins can really just hold this out if they want to, but they're going to try and get one more shot, which is the right thing to do here. Jaden Jackson has the ball now on the wing, guarded by Montego Alfred. Back up top here to Payton II.
Nice job waiting for the last shot.
10 seconds on the shot. Deshaun Parsons has it, takes a baseline. And fundamentals, man. He just laid it right off the glass and in. And Dallas England just heaved up a prayer there of a three-point shot. It's no good.
Someone did make it to 30.
And that's the end of the first half here. First half of play in our final game of the Region 18 SWAC tournament, the men's championship game, and Salt Lake Community holds an 8-point lead against CSI.
Yeah, it's a low-scoring affair, not very much shooting, but towards the end of that first half, Slick turned it up a notch a little bit and was able to get some looks and got them to go. And
a lot of defense being played here for sure. Let's take you through some halftime stats right now. Leading scorers for CSI, they've got 3 players with 6. Montego Alfred, Dallas Anglin, and Frederick Edmond, each with 6. For Salt Lake Community, Deshaun Parsons getting it done with 9. Gary Payton II with 6, and Curtis Toulson with 5.
Yeah, and balanced attack from both teams. No one kind of outshining any other player. I would anticipate Montego Alfred to put his head down and try and get to the hole a little bit more, and then that will open up his ability to shoot the jump shot. I expect a little bit more from him in the second half, but great half of basketball, competitive, and Salt Lake Community College just a little bit better execution offensively right now.
Oh, absolutely, and they're playing a defense at a very high level right now, 35.5% from the field, but they forced 9 turnovers for CSI. They've had just 1 block, but 5 steals, so fantastic job defensively by Salt Lake. They're limiting CSI to really only 27% from the field right now, 8 of 30 from the field, 3 of 14 from downtown.
And only 3 of 6 from the foul line, so nothing's going down right now for CSI.
Yeah, it's been really tough with the level of defense that Slick has played against them. All right, so that's the first half of action here. Please stick around with us here on Snow TV because we will be back with the second half of action against between Salt Lake Community College and the College of Southern Idaho. Stick around here on Snow TV.
Check. Oh, you got it.
You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Got it. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Charged up the ride, headed back to La Crosse again. Gotta see the girl one more time. My destiny's just around the bend, and when I slow down, it's not hard to find. I make good on the give and take, and leave town like a prison break. Could have been Milwaukee's best like Beast Light, but I stuck with the fam, racing for life. The probability between me and the dream is stretching farther than I thought I'd ever have to reach. Although growing up is tough enough, it's not tough as the love with all the hucklebuck and pressure to go out and get a job and be the thing that everybody thought you'd be while growing up. And I am, so act like you know what's up. I'm Black Ops showing up on you zombies while the backdrop's blowing up.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig. The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite. Unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. One book can be the most elevate. Helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Robin, I just had such a good time.
I did. Oh.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Wait, hold on. Someone over there? I don't think so.
To me, Snow College is opportunity. Well, that's the word that explains it.
For me, describing Snow College in one word would be caring.
If I were to describe Snow College in one word, it would be encouraging.
One word to describe Snow College would be exciting.
There's opportunities to get to know the faculty very well and have a personal relationship with them. And lastly, there's a lot of opportunities to get close with all your friends. In classes, you get to know people very well here.
It seems like students who come here are helped along their path and they're guided in a very nourishing environment.
We have a lot of activities held by the student body officers.
I think the faculty of Snow College genuinely care about the students at Snow and hoping that they can succeed and reach their goals. And in return, the students take on ownership and care about their education.
Wake up in the morning with a feeling in my head. Just another casual swirl made of lies and lead. Always heavier when it's in a balloon. Spinning through the parallel places that I know.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Snow TV and Snow College. I guess not Snow College, but welcome to Region 18 SWAC basketball as we get set to take on, as we get set to finish the second half here. It's been a long weekend, everybody. I apologize, but it's been a fun weekend.
This is the 10th game you've called in 3 days.
It is. It's been a lot of basketball.
You know, I've only done 8.5, so I haven't quite done 10.
Well, it's been a fun basketball game, that's for sure. A fun tournament. And right now, it's the men's championship game between Salt Lake Community College and the College of Southern Idaho. And right now, Slick holds an 8-point lead here.
Give a shout out to Roger Watson, helping at the hoop. Yeah, making sure that net isn't going anywhere. Roger Watson works here at the Activity Center, does a great job. That's my main man right there. He and I talk basketball for hours upon hours in our entire time together.
Making sure that that ball doesn't go anywhere.
Had you a little worried, did I? We're back good. We're good.
All right, as the ball goes out of bounds here, it's going to stay with Slick.
Gary Payton II just missed a three-point opportunity. Dangerous pass, but got through.
Got into Jaden Jackson, and it's a good pass as he hits the little stop and pop jump shot there. Crossing half court, here's Dallas Anglin. Kicks it over now, Frederick Edmond back up top here. Trevor Baumgartner, corner shot, no good. Trevor Baumgartner is struggling to find his shot from deep today.
I know, he's had 3 looks, good looks too, that have gone in and out for him.
Absolutely, sometimes it just rolls in and out and there's just not much you can do about it. Curtis Toulson has the ball up top here, kicks it back up to Payton II. Gary Payton II, next year you're going to watch him play at Oregon State. His, of course, his dad's alma mater there in the Pac-12. So if you're a Ute fan, you're going to see Gary Payton play a little bit.
Oh, nice finish by Russo. Kind of double clutch, brought it back down and went right back up with a nice, nice hang time by the big man.
Payton II has it, kicks it over here. Jaden Jackson on the take.
Needed to go up with that.
And Kennedy Asume.
He already left his feet. He might as well just take a shot there.
Absolutely. He tried to pass out of that shot there, and Asume just with those long arms just swatted it away. Frederick Edmond has the ball up top here. Screen set right by Russo. Looking for something, kicks it out. Trevor Baumgartner, pump fakes 3. Kicks it out, Dallas Anglin. He'll take 3, and that's good. Woo! Dallas
Anglin.
That
was from NBA downtown. That was long.
That was.
But it's a little 5-0 run by CSI right now.
And now they've cut the deficit in half. Score is now 27 to 32, and we've got 17 and a half left to play here in this game.
Neil Monson realizes he made a mistake. He thought he had more room to go with that backdoor pass, but it just wasn't there.
17 and a half minutes from now, Region 18, it will have a new Scenic West Athletic Conference champion.
Yeah, CSI Women's actually took the other game if you're just tuning in. So they are the conference champions for the women.
Yeah, very close, hard-fought game against the ladies of Salt Lake Community College. And Slick just came up a little bit short there. A missed three-point shot was what sealed the deal for him.
That's a three-point shot that went in against Snow.
That they made against Snow College. It's 5 on the shot. Russo has the ball in the corner. He'll drive baseline. He'll stop and pop, but Jaden Jackson's going to get called for the blocking foul here.
I don't know about that one. I thought that could have been a no-call situation. I thought that was a decent defense there by Jaden Jackson, but.
So that is now the first foul on Jaden Jackson, first team foul here for the Bruins in the second half.
Well, they're going to call the personal foul, but not in the act of shooting. I thought he was going up. Were they calling the foul on when he brought the ball down? Looked like when he was on his way up. Either way, that's the second team foul and second personal foul on Deshaun Parsons.
Inbounding here is Montego Alford. He finds Colin Russo. Dangerous pass, though. Kicks it up top now. Frederick Edmond finds Dallas England. He just dumps it down low to Kennedy Asume.
Nice find by number 5, Dallas England, driving inside, getting to the teeth of the defense, dumping it off for the right play to number 33, Kennedy Asume.
Absolutely. Gary Payton II has the ball. He'll take free throw line jumper. And that's a goaltend. It was right on the rim.
It was on its way down too, so. But even when it's hanging on the rim, keep your hands away from it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You never know if that could fall off, and then you try and go for it and tip it or something.
Well, I mean, it was bouncing around there for a second, but it was clearly on its way in the basket. Another half second, and it would have been in the net.
You just never know when those are going to fall off, though, so just keep your hands away from the rim.
Oh, absolutely. As Colin Russo drives baseline.
I think they're going to call a blocking foul on Parsons. Or are they going to call? They're discussing what's going to happen.
They're going to call this an offensive foul here on Colin Russo.
That was close. I will give the referees that. It definitely was close. You don't know. Sometimes that's just a judgment call by the referees, and they both huddled together and did what they thought was the right call. One offensive foul deserves another.
We've got a bit of a situation here. One of the players, Detwan Rogers, ran out onto the court here with his warm-up jacket still on. And he's having some words here with head coach Jeremy Cox.
I think he was on the sidelines here getting ready to check in and then wanted to go celebrate with his teammates a little bit and hadn't been whistled in yet. So I think that's the problem we're witnessing here.
Yeah, they had six players on the court at that point.
So it wasn't necessarily a six-player violation because the ball was dead and he was just checking into the game and getting excited with his teammates. Head coach Jeremy Cox just had him in a few words. It's okay to get excited, but come on. We don't want any chances here.
Head coach Todd Phillips for the Bruins getting into it here a little bit with one of the refs. Montego Alford here on the ball. Kicks it over. Dallas England on the wing. England has it here, guarded by Deshaun Parsons. Still a lot of time left on the shot. 15 to go. Kicks it down low. Detwan Rogers. He'll stop and pop.
Yep.
But he traveled there. And
nice
head coach
eyes.
Jeremy Cox not happy at all.
Nice eyes by the referee, shuffling his feet there. Good call.
All right, so we're at 15 and a half minutes left to play here in the second half. Salt Lake Community still has a 5-point lead here, score of 34-29. Deshaun Parsons has it, kicks it down low. I'm not sure that was a smart pass there by Deshaun Parsons.
Tough angle for Monson to handle the pass too. That's thrown at his feet.
All right, still Payton the second now with 10 seconds left on the shot. Looking for something here. And Kennedy Asume grabbing the back of the jersey there of Neil Monson. 3 on the shot. Zarian Payton needs something here. Oh, and that's a shot clock violation here.
Yeah, good. That sideline ref made the right call. That was clearly in his hands when the ball left his hands. Glad they caught that because that would not have made head coach Jeremy Cox very happy.
Oh, not at all. And you got to question the decision there by number 11, Zarian Payton. With 3 seconds to shoot, he was on the wing, and he decided to drive it in with his man in front of him. Just not necessarily the greatest play you want to do when you've got 3 seconds left on the shot.
I don't think he was aware of the shot clock. I don't think he even looked up at it, so he's got to be aware of that.
They're going to call a blocking foul here on number 30, Neil Monson.
I think that's his second. Yep, that's his second personal foul. That's 4 team fouls on Salt Lake Community College.
Frederick Edmond has the ball, takes it left. Now stutter step, it kicks it over. James Reed in the corner for three. No good on that shot, and Peyton the second just gets that ball as it was falling off the rim there.
The rim is just has not been kind to CSI from downtown this game.
Not at all. 4 of 17 from long distance tonight for the College of Southern Idaho. Gary Payton II, he'll raise up for three. No good on this attempt. Payton II is now 1 of 4 from downtown. Frederick Edmond, though, taking it in.
Nice play to keep it high away from Neil Monson, not getting his shot blocked. Nice play there by number 25, Frederick Edmond.
Jaden Jackson there for three, no good on that shot. Rebound, though, goes to Charles Jackson.
Looks like Charles Jackson went up the back of Neil Monson just a little bit, so Slick's bench was not happy.
De'Twan Rogers for three.
And that ties the game.
We are all tied up here with 13 and a half left to play here. And boy, this is starting to look a little bit more like what we thought it was going to be. On the take here is Curtis Toulson. Stop, he kicks it out to Neil Monson, who scores.
What confidence, Neil Monson just squaring his shoulders, soft touch, just goes right up. Nice shot there for the big man. I covered him when I did a stint with the Salt Lake Tribune when he was in high school. He was a great player in high school.
No good on the shot there. Multiple shots there was Charles Jackson. Salt Lake gets the ball back, and Gary Payton II here is going to take the ball up court.
And Neil Monson went to Waterford Academy, played at the 2A level, committed to the University of Utah, went through some coaching changes, and had to leave. A nice shot by Curtis Toulson.
Curtis Toulson makes the three-point attempt there. Curtis Toulson now 2 of 3 from downtown tonight.
So a 5-0 run by CSI follows a little 5-0 run by Salt Lake Community College.
And we've got a timeout taken here by Southern Idaho. But wow, the second half here has been different than what we saw in the first half.
Yeah, and offense has picked up just a little bit. We've seen some nice plays and some nice jump shots. Weren't seeing too much of that in the first half.
Oh, not at all. Absolutely not. And you know, Southern Idaho now starting to shoot the ball a little bit better here. They got to be a little bit careful of their turnovers. They already have 11, but they're drawing fouls against Salt Lake Community College. Right now, Slick with 4. 14 fouls, and CSI with just 1. CSI, though, probably needs to try and find a few better shots here, try and get a better shot selection here, as they're still not shooting very well throughout this game. They're shooting better than they were. And that's a good shot there. That's a great take there by Montego Alford, just getting right into the lane. And what hang time there by the 5'9" guard.
Oh, yeah. And that's what I said at halftime, that I expected Montego Alford to get into the paint a little bit more instead of settling for that jump shot. Then he can work his game a little bit more inside out. And just right there, he took it right to the hole, a little floater in the lane, and gets it to go and one opportunity.
Absolutely. All right, score is now 39-36 in favor of Salt Lake Community College. What's really been the story of the second half for you, Adam?
The offense has picked up a little bit here in the second half. Shooting percentages have increased for CSI. They're up to 34%. I know that doesn't sound good. It's not a great shooting percentage, but it has gone up. And Salt Lake Community College only shooting about 39%. Not much better, but even that has come up just a little bit. I'm surprised. I don't know that I'm surprised by anything. I expected both teams to come out and try and establish a little bit more inside and get to the hole, and that's what we've been seeing. And you're not going to run out of physicality in this game, so watch for the fouls, and I'm sure that Salt Lake Community College wants to balance that 5 fouls right now. They don't want to go into the bonus too early.
Absolutely. Though Salt Lake Community College has been to the line tonight more times than CSI, though that's about to change here. Salt Lake, of course, shooting 5 of 7 from the charity stripe tonight, and Southern Idaho at 3 of 6. Montego Alfred here takes his first free throws of this game. And the first one is no good.
I really like Montego Alfred's game.
You know, for somebody who has who's giving up several inches every time he goes out and plays, he makes up for it. He's got a really good basketball IQ, and he's just a freak athlete. He's got a really great athleticism, and he uses that to his advantage. He's able to get past a lot of taller defenders
with his hang time.
Absolutely, yeah. Ball is inbounded here to Curtis Toulson. Toulson in the corner looking for something, drives it in. Kicks it back up top here now to Zarian Payton. Payton on the drive. They're going to call this foul here on Montego Alfred.
Which is the right call. He was playing defense with his hands and not moving his feet as well as he should have. Alfred is going to check out of the game. Give him a little breather because they're going to need his ability to shoot and drive down the stretch.
Absolutely. Coming in is number 11, James Reed from Bend, Oregon.
And Gary Payton II gets that layup to go. It was just blocked away by Charles Jackson. Goaltending call.
So just under 12 minutes left to play. Slick up by 5 here. Score of 41-36. Charles Jackson has the ball up top here. And Salt Lake playing a man defense here.
Both teams haven't really played
changed.
on zone. They've stayed in the man on each other all night.
Toulson has the ball up top, kicks it down low. Oh, Neil Monson had that. That would have been an easy 2 points there.
That was a tough pass by Toulson. You got to throw a little crisper to your big guy for him to go right back up with it. But he was open. Right idea. Got to hurry and cross the timeline, and he does.
Zarian Payton has the ball up here. Guarded here by Dallas Englund. Kicks it over. Curtis Toulson on the wing. Toulson working it down low to Monson. Stripped away here, though, by Frederick Edmond, and Jackson pulls the rebound here.
Nice job by Edmond. If your big man's going to front, he's got to rely on the help, and the help came that time. Nice job.
A little step back jumper there. No good by Frederick Edmond, and Zarian Payton pulls down the rebound.
And he'll slow it down again.
It's hard to miss Zarian Payton with those neon green Nikes.
Yeah.
Jaden Jackson with the ball up top here. Kicks it over now. Curtis Toulson on the wing. Back over here to Payton II. Gary Payton II, of course, wearing some KDs tonight.
Good play.
Neil Monson down low.
Nice little pick and roll there. And Neil Monson knows the fundamentals of being able to know where to roll and present your hand for the passing target. And nice job there by the big man. Head coach Jeremy Cox apparently doesn't like what he sees right now offensively. Wants to talk it over.
All right, so we've got a timeout taken. We're going to take one as well and be right back with more basketball action for you here on Snow TV. not. Dejuan Rogers up top here, kicks it over. Montego Alford. Alford finds Dallas England on the wing. He'll stop and drive. No good on that one. Rebound goes to Gary Payton II.
Gary Payton II can get up high.
He's got a nice double-double here, 10 points and 11 rebounds. Not something you often see in a guard.
No, but great game for Gary Payton II, a double-double.
Jackson for 3 again, no good on that one, but Zarian Payton on the rebound. Jackson takes it again, though, and they're going to call a foul here on number 5, Dallas England with the push. So Jaden Jackson's going to go to the line here to shoot 2.
Looks like a little wet spot on the floor will be wiped up by Toulson. Maybe the AC needs to start investing in some ball boys, white boys, you know.
I thought that's what the team managers were for.
Oh, okay.
I don't know though. I heard
that's true. It's not like corporate here, you know.
I've heard though the team managers for the Snow College basketball teams, and I actually know one of them, but I know they do a lot of hard work, a lot of great stuff for the teams here. So,
well, shout out to all the managers then, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you for all your hard work.
That goes unnoticed.
All right, so now Slick has built up a 12-point lead, just under 9 minutes left to play here in this game. Score of 48-36. Shaquille Jones here on the perimeter with the ball. Takes it, guarded here by Payton II. Kicks it up top, Frederick Edmond. Guarded here by Toulson, looking for something. Screen set left by Asume. Edmond drives right. He'll take it to the basket, but he'll get fouled here. Looks like this is going to be on Gary Payton II, I believe.
That's who it looked like to me, yeah, but that's who they'll call it on.
So that he'll pick up his second personal foul, and now that is the 6th team foul for Salt Lake Community College.
So every foul after this will be will be the bonus 1-and-1 situation for CSI.
The first one is a miss here by Frederick Edmond. And the second one is good here. So Frederick Edmond makes 1 of 2.
CSI's got to find a way to get some stops here without fouling and try to establish or trying to get out in the open court. Maybe get something going offensively because they started shooting better, but that's tailed off once again and it's gone back down.
Larry Okamina on the drive. They're going to wave the basket, but they're going to call a foul here on Kennedy Asume. He's going to pick up his first personal foul. Now that's the 5th team foul for CSI.
Neil Monson will check into the game. They're not going to call it in the act of shooting. Yeah, the assistant coach was like, hey, shouldn't we be getting free throws? No. You guys have 6. Oh, yes. Glad someone was paying attention. Yeah.
Gary Payton has the ball here. Payton II kicks it over to Curtis Toulson. And it looks like this foul is going to be on Asume again.
I think that's his 3rd, or is that his 4th?
That is his 2nd personal foul.
Well, I was off.
Yesterday it would have been his 4th or his 5th.
Yeah. He got 2 quick fouls like within the first 2 minutes of the game.
He did. That game against Eastern was really, really tough for CSI. Turning around there, no good on the shot there was Neil Monson, but Slick gets the rebound right back. Zarian Payton with the ball now, less than 8 minutes to go. CSI has been held without a field goal here for over 4 minutes now. Payton II has the ball, guarded here by Edmond. Kicks it up top, Zarian Payton. Still plenty of time on the shot. No need to rush anything. Kicks it down low, Neil Monson on the take, and looks like this foul is going to be on Shaquille Jones. as he got him on the arm, they say. So,
yeah, and there wasn't much argument from Shaquille Jones, so I think he knows that he got him on the arm.
So now that is the 7th team foul here for Southern Idaho. Neil Monson's going to go to the free throw line here. Monson makes the first.
Neil Monson with this bucket could be in double figures. He'd be the 3rd player in double figures for Salt Lake.
No good on that second shot, but the rebound goes back to Curtis Toulson and the Bruins.
Toulson, two straight times he's gotten an offensive rebound. CSI's got to make sure they pull down that rebound.
So we're at 7.5 minutes left. Curtis Toulson with a floater bank shot off the glass, and the bank is open tonight for Curtis Toulson.
Nice play there by Toulson, putting it high above so the defense couldn't get to it, and CSI, another timeout, trying to make some adjustments here to get something going.
Boy, the Salt Lake community crowd tonight they've got to be loving this performance by their men's team after that heartbreaking loss that their women's team took at the hands of CSI.
Yeah, ended up losing by 2. Just a tough break. They had a wide open 3 by Summer Yak at the end of regulation there, and she couldn't get it to go, and so
normally a shot that she makes, and one that she did make against Snow College to send Slick to the finals here.
Yeah, and it was 61-61 against Snow, and from the same exact spot on the right wing, she had an open 3. She took it, she made it. Didn't go her way in the game against CSI though in the championship game. Just kind of a tough loss, but congratulations to the CSI women for. They're going to make the tournament,
the national tournament.
Yeah, and I would assume that Salt Lake Community College the women will get an at-large bid to play in the tournament as well because of the season they had.
Absolutely, a great season here for the Salt Lake Community College women. But right now it's the men's teams playing, and we've got 7 minutes and 17 seconds left. CSI has been held for 5 minutes now without a field goal here by Salt Lake Community.
Salt Lake comes out in a zone.
Boy, Slick doing just about everything right at this juncture, both on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. And when you're able to hold a team that's as good as CSI to 31% shooting from the field, only 37 points here with 7 minutes left to go in the game, you're doing everything right.
Yeah, it looks like they switched back to a man defense to kind of confuse CSI.
Stop and pop shot there, no good by Detwan Rogers. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it did look like that was off Gary Payton the second there.
Shaquille Jones now has the ball, got the inbound pass, looking for something down low, gets Charles Jackson, swatted away there by Gary Payton II.
Just came over to help and got the swat there. Nice help by Gary Payton.
It looks like the glove taught his son a few things.
Son of glove.
Payton II has the ball, kicks it over. Jaden Jackson on the corner, on the wing, kicks it over. Curtis Toulson up top now, back down low here. Finds Toulson again here. Little shot, no good there. Rebound goes to CSI.
CSI needs to push the ball, get something inside.
They're going to call a blocking foul here. Or excuse me, a charging foul.
Yep.
On number 42, Shaquille Jones.
And it was the right call. Just a tough break for CSI there. It looked like they had an opportunity, an opening that they were going to score, and Salt Lake just knows how to pack that paint to create some havoc in there.
Boy, they sure do.
Toulson's actually having a pretty good game. He has 10 points and 7 rebounds offensively, but his rebounds have kept possessions alive, and he's taken a couple charges as well in this game.
Jaden Jackson with the ball here, kicks it down, kicks it over here. Curtis Toulson now up top. Toulson on the drive, trying to showtime it. Alley-oop pass there to Neil Monson, gets picked off. Shaq Jones on the take, kicks it over now. Colin Russo. Up top here now is Montego Alford looking for something. Screen set left by Jackson. Alford kicks it down low here. Frederick Edmond.
Oh. I think they're going to call that on Zarian Payton.
And that was the right call. He wasn't straight up and down.
And that's what
His
the
arms
referee
just draped
signaled.
over him.
Yep, that's what the referee signaled. So 2 free throws. They are going to call that in the act of shooting. So CSI. Oh, God, beg your pardon. Go ahead.
Edmond hits the first.
CSI comes in with a number 10 ranking in the nation, according to the NJCAA polls. So they might get an at-large bid as well if they don't win.
Oh, it's hard to imagine after the season they've had that they wouldn't make the tournament. You know, you go 26-4 overall, 12-3 in conference play. It's pretty hard not to make the tournament with an at-large bid after a season like that.
Yeah, and so we'll see that you could have a couple teams you'll have a couple women's teams probably representing from the conference, and a couple of from the men's.
And they're going to call the reach-in foul here on Shaq Jones.
And the fouls are starting to pick up a little bit.
Yeah, just a little here. That's the 9th team foul now for CSI. Salt Lake sitting at 7. So both teams now in the penalty here. Deshaun Parsons at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. He makes these 2 shots, and he puts Salt Lake back at a 14-point lead,
which would match their largest of the game.
No good on that shot there, but Curtis Toulson gets the rebound, and Salt Lake has the ball yet again.
Once again, Curtis Toulson playing very well, gets an offensive rebound, another possession for Salt Lake Community College.
On the drive is Deshaun Parsons, and he gets fouled here. They're going to call a foul on Charles Jackson.
It's his
They're going to say he hit him on the arm. Charles Jackson picks up his 4th personal foul, 10th team foul now. So CSI now in the double penalty here. So Deshaun Parsons here to shoot 2.
CJ Spute will check into the game for Salt Lake Community College, and along with Montego Alford for CSI.
And Parsons makes the first.
So also worth noting is that was the 10th team foul, so double bonus the rest of the way for Salt Lake Community College. They'll get 2 free throws for each foul.
And Deshaun Parsons hits the second. It's now a 14-point lead for Slick, and we've got 5 minutes left to go. Salt Lake Community College is 5 minutes away from becoming the Region 18 SWAC champions. And Charles Jackson, though, trying to get the rebound down low. He almost had that. He just ripped it right out of the
Neil
hands
Monson's
there.
hands. Yeah.
Just overpowered him there.
4 players in double figures for Salt Lake Community College. Jaden Jackson, Deshaun Parsons, Gary Payton II, and Toulson.
Ball is inbounded here to Deshaun Parsons. Trying to go there to Dallas Anglin, but Parsons wise enough to go back and try and get that steal. Deshaun Parsons here on the foul. Or excuse me, Dallas Anglin picks up the foul. And now that is his 3rd personal foul 11th team foul. I think the referee signaled that this was a 1-and-1, but it should be. Okay.
I think they did.
Yeah.
But
it should. It's a 2 foul shot situation here since CSI's in the double penalty. Deshaun Parsons misses the first, just goes off the back of the rim here. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left to play. CSI's last field goal was made at the 12-minute and 17-second mark. No good on the second one, so Deshaun Parsons misses a pair of free throws here and misses a chance to extend the lead. Montego Alfred on the pass, gets knocked out of bounds. They're going to say this was last touched here by CSI. It's going to be Slick basketball.
And CSI actually has, this will be the last conference game for a lot of these young players. You got, looks like 8 sophomores.
Wow. Losing a lot of their team here is CSI.
And Slick has 4 sophomores, so they'll have quite a bit of returning freshmen next year.
One of those sophomores, of course, for Slick is Gary Payton II, who will be playing ball up at Oregon State.
Yep.
Zarian Payton at the line now. Makes the first. We've got a timeout taken here on the court with 4 minutes and 6 seconds. And over 8 minutes have gone by since CSI last scored from the field.
And this is the largest lead for Salt Lake Community College of 15.
Yeah, you got to really give credit here to Slick's defense. They've only played 8 players all game so far.
Yeah, they've
and
been
right
rotating
now
them through. Yeah, they're getting the job done, obviously, and they're shooting 41% from the field. That's come up, and they have limited College of Southern Idaho to only 29% shooting. Only 14 field goals for College of Southern Idaho.
Absolutely, 20 fouls here for CSI. Only 11 fouls for Salt Lake Community. 4 players in double figures for the Bruins. One with a double-double, Gary Payton II with 10 points and 12 rebounds. Curtis Toulson as well, though, working on a double-double himself, 10 points, 8 rebounds here. Only one player in double digits here for CSI, and that is Frederick Edmond. He's got 11 points and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, he's had a pretty decent game. He's struggled from the field, but who hasn't for College of Southern Idaho tonight?
So Payton makes the second now. Zarian Payton makes 2. And the lead is now up to 16 with 4 minutes left to play here. And Montego Alfred went down hard, and he's grabbing his right shoulder. But he gets up quickly here.
Looks like he'll shake it off.
Looks like he just landed on that right shoulder there.
Well, he's feeling it right now. I was going to say he'll probably feel it a lot more in the morning, but he might be feeling it right now.
And we'll see how this is going to affect his shot at all here. It's never a good thing when you take an injury to your shooting arm here.
Yeah, he was grabbing that right shoulder, so. We'll see if that affects, like you said, the way his form goes with his shot.
And this is the first.
Maybe it did.
Montego Alfred now 0 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. And that is now 6 of 12 for CSI. And he makes the second here.
So that ends the scoring drought. Not the field goal drought, but at least the scoring drought.
Yeah, it's been a while here since CSI has been able to put points up on the board. 4 minutes left to play, and Slick holds on to a 15-point lead here. Jaden Jackson here with the ball, guarded by Dallas Anglin, takes it across the timeline. Gary Payton the second here, almost forced back into the backcourt, but a nice steal away here. And Frederick Edmond taking it all the way and showtiming it. What a play that was.
Throwing it down. Oh, you gotta love that.
Payton the second has the ball, guarded here by Charles Jackson. They're gonna call a block here on Jackson.
That's 5 on Jackson.
So Charles Jackson is now done for this evening. He finishes the game with 4 rebounds here and 5 fouls. No points scored for Charles Jackson. He went 0 for 3 from the field tonight.
Provided some size inside, but struggled tonight. Just getting in foul trouble.
Coming in is number 30, Daytuan Rogers.
What a dunk there by
Frederick Edmond.
Whew. Thought he got bodied too. Thought he should have been at the free throw line as well. But
Gary Payton went up, but as soon as he realized he wasn't going to block that shot, he just backed off there in midair. So Payton the second makes the first. And he makes the second. 3.5 minutes left to play. Scores 42-57 in favor of the Bruins. Alfred on the take, kicks it over. Dallas Anglin, he'll rise up for 3. No good on the shot. Rebound goes to Deshaun Parsons. Payton the second on the take. Kicks it back up top here. Zarian Payton near midcourt, guarded by Dallas Anglin. Payton kicks it back over to Payton the second. Guarded here by Edmond.
The defensive intensity has picked up just a little bit for College of Southern Idaho. They're going to try and make one last run.
Zarian Payton on the drive, but stolen away here. Out of his hands there by Montego Alfred, and he just gingerly lays it in there.
Oh, and he hurt his shoulder again.
And he is in pain. You can see it on his face. Ball is tipped away here by Edmond. And we've got a foul here on Neil Monson, tripping up Edmond.
And a nice job by Montego Alfred on that last possession. Cutting off the angle of Deshaun Parsons, putting the body into him, creating enough space just to lay it over the rim. You gotta hope. Yeah, he's in pain. He's going to the bench.
Yeah, he might be done for tonight. You hope that he's not hurt too badly here, but that was a nasty spill that he took earlier on.
Yeah.
No good on that shot. He misses it. Ball's going to stay here with CSI, though, after going out of bounds. 2.5 minutes left to play. Scores 57-44. James Reed, he'll stop and pop for 3. No good on the shot. 5 of 21 from downtown tonight for the Eagles.
Yeah, Salt Lake, just slow it down, use the clock.
Yeah, clock's your friend at this point. There's no need to hurry up a tough shot. No need to really put up a contested shot here. Deshaun Parsons taking it all the way.
Yeah, just taking what the defense gave him.
James Reed with the shot there, no good. And they are just having the hardest time tonight dialing it in from deep.
Yeah, they're 5 of
23. And the Salt Lake fans here in attendance can feel it with 1 minute and 40 seconds left to play and a 15-point lead. Salt Lake Community College is on their way to becoming Region 18 SWAC champions.
Montego Alfred will check back into the game.
Talk about a competitor. That's a sign of great players, is they're able to just play through the pain, play through anything.
Darren Payton misses the first. The Bruins are actually now shooting just about 43%. They're 20 for 47 from field goal range.
Zarian Payton makes the free throw here. 1.5 left. Dallas Anglin for 3, no good there. Montego Alfred's going to try for 3. In and out. That's tough.
Yeah, especially he's got such a great form in his shot. He goes straight up, straight down, and
Dallas Anglin's hit a couple tonight. Zarian Payton on the drive there.
He wanted to dish that off and had enough hang time that he was able to lay it in. Nice
with
job.
The left hand off the bank shot there. Dejuan Rogers for 3, and that's good.
CSI fans appreciative of the competitive effort of their men's team.
Yeah, you know, if nothing else, at least their women's team won tonight. And great effort, great game here played by CSI. Salt Lake Community College just playing a little bit better tonight, just playing harder, and you know, they just wanted this victory more.
So women's, both of these schools had both of their teams in the championship game. CSI women will win it, and CSI men and Salt Lake men will actually win their.
There's a goaltend there on Gary Payton II. 13 seconds left to play. And there's a 13-point lead here by Salt Lake Community College, 62-49. They're going to inbound the ball, and they're not even going to take it here. CSI won't play any defense on them.
By technicality, you got to cross the half-court line. There we go, because there was 12 seconds left.
They're going to dribble out the clock here, and Salt Lake Community College men come up with a big win tonight, and they are the Region 18 SWAC champions. Congratulations to the Bruins and Salt Lake Community College.
Yeah, tough loss. Just couldn't get anything going offensively for CSI, but yeah, congratulations to the Salt Lake Community men's basketball team. They are SWAC Region 18 champions. They'll be going to the NJCAA Big Dance, and I'm sure that CSI will get an at-large bid as well, being in the tournament.
Absolutely. Both these teams just had such fantastic seasons, and they played so well. Neither team really has anything to hang their head on. Just a great game, fantastic effort here. Great seasons by both of these two players, or both of these two teams, rather. So, fantastic job here. Congratulations again to the Bruins.
You can see the mutual respect that each team has, the competitors on the court, but nice to see some nice mutual respect between the two teams. And it just comes down to College of Southern Idaho just could not get anything going offensively against the Bruins defense.
Yeah,
it's very tough.
The Bruins defense was just suffocating tonight, and you know, it was just a fantastic defensive effort here by Salt Lake Community College. They really just they forced them to the outside to take a lot of long jump shots, a lot of long three-point shots, and you know, they forced them into a lot of turnovers. So congratulations, excellent job here by Salt Lake Community College.
All the hard work. You've been in this situation, Jared. You know, you put everything into the season and you work so hard. You know that feeling of when you come up short, but you also kind of know that feeling of, hey, we did it, and that's what Salt Lake Community College is kind of experiencing right now. Kind of a nice moment for the Bruins, and congrats again to their Region 18 SWAC champions.
All right, everybody, thank you for staying with us, and thank you for choosing Snow TV to watch the SWAC Region 18 basketball tournament. If you like anything that Snow TV does, any of our athletic events or any academic things, or if you just want to check out all the other fun stuff that Snow TV has been a part of, please subscribe to our channel. It is youtube.com/SnowBadgerTV, and you go on there, you subscribe to it, and you can view any of the athletic events, the football, the volleyball games, basketball. I know we're going to start doing baseball and softball in the spring, and just a lot of good stuff here. So please go on and give that a like.
Proud subscriber right here. Proud subscriber. So, yeah, definitely check out the page. It's definitely. I love that I was here when Snow TV first started. I've said this each night, but it's great to see expansion every single year. You guys have done a great job this year, and thanks for letting me be a part of this tournament with you guys.
Thank you for coming down. Again, everybody, for Snow TV, my name is Jared Walsh.
I'm Adam Mason.
And thank you for watching.